Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Most folks just call me Orange Joe, and we managed to win last time. We got a pretty strong run going out of that Monstro's lung and, several other effects, especially Guppy's head, really pulling through for us there. We managed to make it all work. Today we're going to continue on with, trying to get something on everyone's supposed to know. We're going to try Kane out here, and, we're up to four win streak, and that's kind of crazy given that we just started playing on PC for the first time, given that we've been working on unlocks. Infestation 1, I think, is whenever I get hit, I will spawn spiders, I believe. Yeah, oh, look at that little guy. Didn't see him there. Ooh, saw his shots, though, that's for sure. But Infestation 2 is the one you really want to see. That's whenever you kill an enemy, they spawn spiders. But, we'll take it. Any spawning of bugaboos, you love to see it. But, yeah, I mentioned it at the end of the last episode, and I mean, like, the end. If you stuck around all the way to the end, you'll know what I'm talking about here. But we recently hit a milestone for the channel. It's not, it's not one that's huge for some people. For some of you out there, you might hear this and be like, whatever, dude, like, who cares? And to you I say, yeah, I care. Obviously I wouldn't have mentioned it if I didn't. But we hit 5 subs on YouTube, which again is not big for bigger channels or anything like that, but for me, just some dude who just started recording literally no time ago, it's huge. I couldn't be thankful enough for the people who have subs. So yeah, it is when we get hit. Sorry, I was trying to shoot these to see if A, they dropped anything, and B, to make sure they didn't shoot us, and they shot us anyway. That's entirely my fault. But huge thank you to anyone who has subbed already. Thank you so much for making this work. I've mentioned it before, but it's mostly, actually entirely, I think, people I know personally, in real life, and I can't thank my friends enough who have been willing to support me through this. And if you are out there and you are subbed to me and you don't know me, like, personally, obviously, you know me, you know Joe, but you don't know me as, like, the weirdo that I am in real life, the guy wearing a hat while wearing headphones, in his bedroom recording right now. That's me. And if you don't know me personally, I'm super thankful for you, seeking me out, finding me here on YouTube and watching my stuff. Oh, why am I taking dumb damage? Obvious answer, obvious look. Oh, okay. I was confident every time that poop cluster right there that we were standing next to was going to block all of those. And the fact that it didn't block any shows you that I should have learned from the immediate offset that wasn't going to work, but it didn't. And now here we are with no spirit hearts going on to a floor where we need to protect or deal with the devil. Now, you're probably saying, hey, why didn't you explore a little? And to that I say, because I'm lazy. It's, I didn't feel like it, and we're not doing it. So that's the way it be right now. But no, if you are subbed to me and you don't know who I am outside of YouTube, I'm a complete stranger to you other than Orange Show, then that's very, very awesome that you were able to find me. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope that I want you to know that I just did a, like, pause and break the fourth wall, look at the camera moment, and I don't have a webcam. Like, I don't record my face. So that's how genuinely that moment destroyed me right there. I was absolutely gutted by taking that damage, and I know that it makes me look like a fool for having taken that damage, and I have to accept that. So we get a bomb refund, and we get our health back by just going there. But yeah, that was dumb damage. That was this may be the episode of dumb damage. I hope it's not, but if you're gonna have dumb damage, it might as well be on a run with Infestation, I guess. There are worse times to have dumb damage come for you, but given that we're on a character that only has 2 base HP, you want to limit that as much as possible. Great, E. coli. Another awful and useless item. Okay, fine. It turns the enemies to poop when they deal touch damage to us, like direct contact damage. Great. It's It's something, but it's nothing. It's not a good item. This run right now, we're struggling. This next boss item that we get has to be something good, or I gotta be honest with you, we might be losing the streak right here. And that's if we can even beat this boss, because second floor bosses are sometimes they're Monstro or Pin, and you love to see it, and sometimes they are, what was it, the Headless Horseman or whatever, and you die right away. So who knows what we got here, but I'm gonna try and play as well as I can, but I make no allusions to the idea that we are gonna do great. I'm very worried going forward here. But yeah, I was just trying to get across that, I'm very... Okay, it's Monstro, so that's good. We almost certainly won't take damage to Monstro. I shouldn't open my mouth like that. That's inviting a whole lot of evil, man. But I'm very thankful to the people who are supporting me out there, and I'm very thankful to have the prospect of getting to know some new people through what I'm doing here, and getting to explore some new avenues through it. It's a lot of fun. It's a creative vent for me. It lets me do something other than sit on my thumbs and play Isaac alone. It lets me play some Isaac while trying to entertain or engage some people out there. And if you are entertained by what I'm doing, please be sure to leave a like and tell your friends. No, oh, we managed to get the deal. We didn't deserve it, but we're going for it. Let's see what we got. Haha. Very, very funny game. Very, very, very funny. In fact, that's so funny that you can honestly stick it where the sun don't shine, and we'll never talk about this again. Oh, that's really funny, game. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very glad to no longer have any keys. Honestly, no, it's funny. Oh, get me out of here. Envy. All right, well, you could drop Shoop to Whoop. That would change some stuff. Please, Shoop to Whoop. I want to whoop some Shoops. I want to shoop, baby, shoop, a shoop, de doop, a shoop, de doop, shoop, de doop, de doop. Come on. All right. Very funny. Very, very funny. We're moving on here. This is bleak. Who knows if we'll, if we don't find a key on the next floor and we can't get into our item room, I'm calling it. That's gonna be it. We're gonna die, and this is gonna be a short one. We'll be done and dusted before you know it. Great, Curse of the Lost. So it'll be, I guess, you know what? We're gonna... That didn't work. But you see E. coli at work there. We should abuse our invincibility for info we can, I suppose. So if we get hit once, just run into as many enemies as possible. Hey, we got a key. Thank you, game. Very nice of you. Very considerate. So yeah, we'll try and abuse that strat if we can. It's a lot like Demon Heart bombing. It's a strategy where if you have Demon Hearts and you're really trying to just rush through a room, you just intentionally take damage and rush down everyone you can, so that way you just get through it faster. And that's kind of how we're gonna look at it. But instead of Demon Hearts, it's E. coli, which is I would have rather had a Demon Heart than the E. coli drop. Honestly, like that item pedestal could have had a single Demon Heart, and it could have had a sticky note that was like, by the way, this was E. coli. We gave you a Demon Heart instead. And I would have been like, thank you, Isaac. you coming in huge for me there. But this room is not good. Let me see if I can sneak through and yep, our item room's here. So we have to fight this room because we need the item, whatever it may be. Because we're hoping it's stats, because we haven't had any statistical upgrades that matter. We start with a luck upgrade. Ooh. And we've gotten a speed upgrade. That's it. And that speed upgrade right there just saved us, but I'm not don't expect me to say thanks is really where I leave it. Great. We leave it a trail of creep. So it's I've talked about it before. I don't like creep trails. Not for Isaac. They're not good enough. I need stats, game. I need to deal more damage. I don't need to have a way that I can technically deal more damage if I kite enemies in a certain way, and it's just not enough. I need my tiers to deal an increased amount of damage, because having a creep shell literally does nothing against flying enemies. Like ground-based enemies, like these dingles or whatever they're called, sure, I'm technically, look at that. I'm technically dealing more damage to them than I normally would. Sure, when they charge on through to my tier stream here, but it just doesn't matter. It's not enough. It you know, in the words of Five Finger Dad Punch, it's never enough. No creep trail is ever enough. Like the only one that really I respect even a little bit is the, like, what was it, spider sack or whatever that is, that occasionally, if enemies are in the creep, which they're slowed if they're in the creep, which is already better than dealing kind of slow dot like this one does. Steam sale. A half price Steam sale, it literally pays for itself immediately, so I can't complain too much. Then we'll blow this up because we can get an item out of it. That's not an item that helps. We can take this and we can... Alright. I was hoping that 1 penny would do it. I like blue map. I do, but our secret rooms haven't really been great for us, so we're hoping that could save us some pain. But again, I want something that really helps. I don't remember what that even is, so we're going to take it. Mom's purse. More trinket room. Great. Absolutely not what we wanted. I was hoping that was something that like, oh, I don't remember what it is because it's rare, but no, I don't remember what it is because you never, if given the option, you never take it. Oh, cool, that guy knocked us down to half a heart, so we have to use this now. I'm calling it. This is, oh, yeah, we're dead. This is, the second he splits is, we gotta throw a bomb at him. Because he is gonna... The double beam lord is not for us. Yep, we're taking a lot of damage because it's really hard to dodge when you're A, bad at dodging, and B, when there's 2 of them. So we got a damage upgrade finally. Now that we're almost dead, it's really hard to be positive about this run. I'm just not even sure where to take this. We got our first statistical upgrade now on the 3rd floor, going into the 4th floor. That matters. Sure, okay, we got a speed upgrade, but I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that as a statistical upgrade because it hasn't helped us in any way to be faster. Other than okay, that was some wonky tracking there. Other than that one moment with the bats. What would help us more, or would have helped us more, is having, I don't know, like a 30 damage stat. And I know that's asking for too much. Believe me, I'm being... Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I haven't been showing seeds either. What's wrong with me? Alright, so yeah, yesterday's episode I didn't show the seed. There's a seed for this one. We're gonna restart. We're gonna try again as Kane and see what we can do. Let's show the seed here. It is QJX2WQ0V. If you want to join in at home, please do, especially on this one, because, you know, last run was a disaster. And if you managed to make the last run work, good for you. Also, sorry that you had to wait until the end of that run, until the point I died to be able to brag. But if you did, go in the comment section down below and tell me that you beat the first run, and let me know that I'm terrible at video games, and I would love to hear it. I love to be told that I am terrible, because that would just, you know, vindicate me all the more. It'd make me feel like a, you know, I'd get to be the clown, but, you know, I'm the one trying to make you laugh, so, you know, in this case I want to be the clown. But just bad damage. Yeah, this is worth 2 bombs. I don't care what anyone says. Oh my! I pressed the wrong button. All right. Well, this is off to a just terrible start, especially because we could have just saved both of our bombs, and we would have a tinted rock right here. Oh boy, this is a nightmare. All right, rub it in game. Yeah, I get it. Bombs, haha, very funny. Oh boy. Yeah, I can feel every positive bone in my body is starting to turn pessimistic here, and I am one bad item room away from just yeeting this episode into oblivion and talking about it later. Because last episode, you know, I mentioned I was a little salty, or not salty, excuse me. I wasn't salty, but I sounded like it. Okay, Scorpio's good. Scorpio's very good. That's you're convincing me, game. I don't like that because it means I'm gonna have to keep this episode around. We're gonna blow this one up. Yeah, all right. We're gonna go back from the HP too. But it's, you know, I'm in a hard position, right? Because I want to. I don't want to waste the effort that this episode has been already. I almost walked right into that damage. Because we're already 16 minutes in, and we started over. You know, and that's a bad look. And, you know, this episode I've been a bit salty. And last episode, I was talking about how my throat been absolutely, you know, messing with me. And it still is. You know, it's still a... Ooh, yellow Gertie Juniors are not my friend. They are faster than I am. They're very unpredictable in their movements, like when they're gonna charge, when they're gonna wrap around your bullets like that. It's just not a good scene. I think we're gonna get out of this one relatively unscathed. I'll accept taking a hit, and we have another damage upgrade, Pentagram, which we did not see until the end of last run. We see on floor 1 here. We right now are statistically superior to our last run, starting floor 2 when we died on floor 4 last time. We are so much better. The optics of this run infinitely better. But oh boy, yeah. So yeah, blow it up. See if I care. All right. Well, I do care that it's that. I care a lot more now that I took damage too. But yeah, so last episode, you know, I mentioned, you know, I've been having throat problems, and, you know, this episode, I already know that I'm coming off kind of grumpy. I'll be honest with you. Last floor, I came pretty close to saying a naughty word, and not that I'm necessarily trying to be like a clean, wholesome family channel or anything like that. I'm playing Isaac, which is a very M-rated game for sure. Well, I shouldn't say very. There are games that are definitely more in the vein of M rating, you know, like The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto and other such games. But, you know, Fruitcake is interesting, and I think for that reason we are going to take it. I like re-rolling, but the rainbow effects on our tears, it's fun. Why not? Might kill us. Who knows? And that's part of the fun, isn't it? Hey, golden key. That's going to let us for sure go into the library that we know is on the floor, because I've seen 2 locked rooms. This is not the library. Excuse me, this isn't the library. But, no, I'm... It's not like I'm trying to stymie my... Oh, you love to see Satanic Bible. I'm telling you, this run wants me to win. It's like, hey, sorry that you were salty, but please win one, and you'll be okay. But yeah, it's not that I'm trying to stymie my frustrations or my language, but I just don't swear that much, or at least I'm trying not to swear that much. And it actually, the genesis of why it comes from kind of a funny place, and I know it's a little late to try and interject humor into this episode. But basically, so this channel, I'm sure you've noticed, I haven't had a whole lot of, I think the worst word I've said so far is like bastard or something like that. So like I haven't really felt the need to swear on the channel, and I don't intend to really bring it up. Not that I vilify swearing or think you shouldn't swear. You know, I don't. That's really up to you. Oh, bad damage. I ain't gonna judge that, but, you know, I'm just trying to keep it clean just because I want to be just a little bit better verbally than to always be cussing. And better's the wrong word, because it implies superior. No, not implies, it directly says superior. It's on the tin. And I don't want to come off as being superior because I don't swear, because believe me, I'm a vulgar guy. You know, I have my words about me, but I'm just, you know, I like, if I can, just not. And, you know, that last floor, I gave pause right before letting loose some vitriol. But it all started because of the please don't swear on my Christian Minecraft server joke. Because as I'm sure you've heard if you watch all the other, you know, junk I've been. Oh, game! I was walking up. Oh! Oh my god. I am very mad right now. And I don't know if this episode's gonna see the light of day. I really don't. There is a good chance that this one won't. And if it does, it's gonna be because I'm gonna send this to some friends to review first. This one is gonna have producers. And I'll probably, you know, I'll ask them if they want credit on the episode. But this is testing me. This one is really, really trying my patience. And I gotta be honest, it might win. It may just do the trick. So we'll have to see on this one. I'm gonna keep going, and I'll finish up what I can. If it's a second death, this is gone. You're never seeing it. So, spoiler alert, if you're seeing this, you can rest assured that I probably don't die. That's also putting a lot of stuff out there too. I can't guarantee that. All right, I can't barely lead that far because I actually don't know. But because something funny may happen also. But, oh, why would you walk into it? But why would he walk like that? Ooh. All right. Thank you, game, for repaying me with that. This is a tough one. Honestly, this is a tough one. I'm trying to bring a positive face here. You know, trying to be a positive dude for YouTube. Trying to only let my positivity shine through when I can. Because I want to be a positive guy. I want to be a positive influence in people's lives. And this is not it. This is on the border of me wanting to just say some absolutely rude things about the game and about how I'm liking it and how I'm feeling right about now, and then I'm considering just turning the game off, and then I'm considering uninstalling the game, and then I'm considering deleting my YouTube channel. Okay, that's I'm being absurd now. I'm not actually that upset, but it's it is to a point where I do want to, you know, have some words with this game, and I want to say some things that I don't want to be saying, and, you know, like, oh, frick this and heck that, and what the heck, and darn and fudge and whatever else I could come up with that is adjacent to. Oh, I felt my heart skip a beat because I almost let loose. Oh no, it's fine. I'm starting to like the anger. Ooh, oh, 3 hearts. There are 3-cent heart. Great, love it. Thanks, shop. Oh, you're lucky you have a reroll machine in you. And it rerolls once. You know what? Fight me. Fight me on it. That's how I feel right now. We're gonna get a 3rd tier meat boy. That's how I feel about it. If we get an HP upgrade, we're going back. Oh, part of me wants to just keep it. out of pure anger, but no, I know we can't because I'm gonna die without getting this refillable HP. But if we get another HP upgrade, you better friggin' believe that I am going back and we are gonna get a 4th tier cube meat. We're gonna get a super meat boy, and I want that achievement too. So you better mark your calendars. All right, give me an HP upgrade. This is the only time I'm gonna ask for it out of a boss room. I can not guarantee it, but I can assure you I rarely ask for an HP upgrade. So here we are. I'm asking. Give me an HP upgrade. Let me be more mad. Let me revel in my anger. Let me put myself in a worse position so that I can feel justified by it. All right, not an HP upgrade. What do you got? Not an HP upgrade either. I mean, you wouldn't be anyway, but never know. Get over here. There we go. More money. Amnesia. Funny. Funny stuff. Now, you ever have to bottle your own frustration so hard that Curse of the Maze, you love it. You know what? Give me some pills. That's where we're at right now. What do we got? Range up. Alright, well, that's acceptable. But you ever just have to bottle your... Oh, excuse me. Not exactly the most manly experience there. I promise you I do have manlier sneezes in me, but... Oh, it caught me off guard. Oh. Ooh. I'm trying to stymie more sneezes. But... you ever have to bottle your own frustration so hard that it becomes just really funny to you how angry you're actually getting? That's where I'm at right now. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm saucy. I'm in rare form right now. I'm in some kind of way. And really, this game better look out, cause I'm about to unload. Oh! Give me in here. Let me in. What is it? Funny. Great. Excellent. You love to see it. Oh boy, another pill. Wonder what this could be. Great. What do we got? Excellent. Oh, I know that I'm playing into it. I know that I'm giving it more chances than I need to. Curse of Maze. I know that I don't need to be, allowing the game to do this. I don't, I am letting it... I'm choosing to let my anger become me. But right now, I don't have a care in the world beyond being frustrated. That is my only mission right now, is to be upset. And it's working. I'm getting pretty good at it. You are seeing a very... No, that's... Haha, thank you. That would be too far. That would be. But I don't want to throw the run away. But I do want to let it be known to this run that I'm not taking its baloney anymore. But yeah, this one's rough because I'm an adult. I'm this upset about a video game. But 2 runs in a row, man. Is that Tech 1? If that's Tech 1, I'm... Okay, yeah. That's good. That is good. Because that means that our fruitcake can never actually, screw us over anymore. It can't blow up in our face multiple times in the same room. And we have poison tears, so that's okay. Okay. I'm calming down. I'm feeling better. Oh, that's so sweet of you, game. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I was already calming down. But it's probably good to have insurance like that, because who knows when I'm liable to explode again. Yeah, I think that's a 100% secret room. What do we got? Full health. Okay. Range down. Alright, well, we'll carry the full health. Not that it means anything, but we'll hang on to it, and we'll... hate this room. Double hate this room. I don't want to talk about it. Funny! Haha. You having fun yet? Alright, donation machine. You got me. Have some money. There's options. That's a good item. I like that item. Glad it's gonna appear. Means that after every boss fight that we do fight, if it you know, if we have there's options, it'll have 2 item pedestals, meaning we'll have 2 chances to kind of pick the better of the items. So it's a good item. You like to see it. And Meat Boy here, Cuban Meat, is really going to be doing some work for us. He's putting in that consistent dot, and us shooting is going to help a lot too. Now, we would have preferred to have gotten a 4th tier Cuban Meat, because 4th tier is where the damage gets insane, but, you know, having a tier 3 is better than having a tier 2. Tier 1, if you... Okay, let me put it this way. If you have to pay... Well, range upgrades mean nothing to us now. If you have to pay a heart container for a tier 2, it's not worth it. Tier 1's better. But if you get it for free, well then, yeah, you're going to want... Oh! Aru! Turn into Futurama's Richard Nixon. Okay. Alright. See what happens. Worth it for the HP upgrade alone. Infamy. Okay. Okay. You like to see it. You love it. But, yeah, Cuban Meat, if you have to pay for tier 2 versus tier 1, and you can only get up to tier 2, stay at tier 1. Tier 1's better. But if you can get it for free, or you can skip right past it to tier 3, then just do it. And if you can get tier 4, obviously that's ideal. Tower, funny. So, you know, we're happy to have tier 3. It's, again, better than tier 2, but we would rather have 4 if possible. And we would have got that achievement had we had an extra heart container. I would have went full bore into it, and had that caffeine pill we got been a, you know, breakfast, or that moldy lunch from earlier, which we missed because we accidentally just walked right into the cellar door thing, which I was walking towards the devil deal. It really snowballed from there. And honestly, like, had we at least taken the HP up and missed the devil deal, we would have been able to have a max tier cube and would have got the achievement for it, which is a pretty hard achievement to get, if I'm honest. You know, because it's not too terribly often that you get chances at it. And, you know, we have a lot of money now. And it's something that, like, it's just how often does it come along that you can really just destroy your HP to get cubes of meat that deal marginal damage. But, you know, this is just one of those times where being angry allowed us to just get a little meaty boy, and you love to see it sometimes. Tractor beam. I think that's just going to be an HP upgrade for us. Or HP, excuse me, a rate of fire up. Because Tractor Beam normally does some weird stuff with your... Yeah, we'll take it. Normally does some weird stuff with your tiers when you have regular tiers, but because we have technology, it basically it means nothing for its... Wow, thank you, Bombs Fighter. We'll play you after we see the shot. Told you. But normally it does some weird stuff, but because we don't have normal tiers, it doesn't have the ability to do its weird stuff to us, so we're not concerned about it. We're gonna play the money bagger. I really sincerely doubt we'll be playing the blood bank. I don't see any real reason to, but there's a chance. Who knows? What do we got? Chariot, good card. You know, we'll take it. Another bomb. Love to see it. What else we got? Have plenty of money, so you will be okay. Yeah, it's a food payout. Why not? We'll move on. We won't play the blood bank, but we won't blow it up either. We'll save our bombs. I don't have a good reason for saving our bombs other than I just feel like we shouldn't waste them. All right, very funny game. Very funny, in fact, so funny that I would like to go where I'm trying to go to rather than, you know, have to just keep pretending to go in that same direction for a longer period of time. There we go. Oh, bloat. Good. Good. This is one of my least favorite bosses. And I'm not just saying that because I'm mad. I this boss sucks. He's a beam lord, and he's hard. Thankfully, the chariot made short work of him. Deal with the angel. Okay, we'll take it. You know, you'll have to see it. This will have no effect on a run, but why not? We can't fight the angel statues yet. They don't come alive, so we'll move on. We're doing all right. We're all right now. You're all right. Going on to the mob floor here, and again, if we win this run, it's gonna be so hard to convince myself to not upload it. Like I'll have to upload it, right? But it's embarrassing to be so mad at a game and at a digital toy. Like it's so frustrating because like it's a win, so you can't just retcon it out of existence. Like I could, if it were all lost, I could be like, yeah, well, we lost, but you don't need to see it because all you need to know is that I deemed it not worthy. But that ain't what's really happening right now, Captain. It's unfortunately we're getting more and more powerful as my rage grows. Well, now it's not growing, but as it yeah, that's my fault. That one I'll give you. The second part of that. But as my rage subsides, it's been because I've been getting more powerful. The more powerful I am, the less angry I've gotten. But there's still time to fix that. We could end up getting insanely weak, or we could get more mad. Who knows? But I don't want this to be like the oh, here goes Joe, he's all upset again episode. But it's leaning that way. It's leaning that this is going to be the salty episode, and it's leaning that if we win, I'm going to have to show you, and I'm not going to be allowed to send it to a review board. I'm going to have to let it out into the ether, and I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to, like, not show bad episodes, because I'm going to have bad episodes. This will probably have an effect. Yeah, more range. That helps. If you can't tell, range is not a factor when you have technology, or brimstone, or yeah, just die. Really, is what I'm gonna say to these fistulas and spiders. How I'm feeling. A dime. All right. I mean, like, emphatically, yes, that is worth two keys by price, but it's not really what I'm hoping for when I go to a double key room. But I'm in a tough spot with this episode. Hey, that's actually something. I know we already deal poison, but I think it may stack. I don't know, but wishful thinking can really never go wrong for me, ever. And same with running my mouth and everything else that's really gone wrong for me in the past. Oh, why would I walk into that? Ah! No! Oh boy, this one's hard. I don't wanna deal with it. Oh, I'm going caca for cuckoo puffs right now. Let me tell you. Let me spend a little bit and we'll get some stuff here. No, I want things that, sure, that works. Give me things. I don't know. Well, yes, but no. No. Alright. Cool, we can have more trinket room. Again. That's a thing. Great. We're just going for it. Going in on it. Why not? See what else we got. P! This is actually just a tears up. Normally it'd be a range downgrade for us, but range, as I mentioned before, doesn't matter. It's Welcome to Isaac, where the points are made up and the range doesn't matter. Or whatever Drew Carey said at the start of Whose Line, or whoever else it was that you watched present Whose Line. There have been a couple presenters, I believe, for sure. One other than Drew Carey. I don't remember her name, but she was funny. Because there was Drew Carey for the British version, then Drew Carey for the American version, then there was Drew Carey for the rebooted American version in Vegas, and then there was I can't remember her name, but there's a female comedian for the reboot of the reboot, but the reboot of the reboot. So this is weird, right? Honestly, I'm torn. I'll take the upgrades. Why not? Whatever. It's not like whoa. What is? All right, we are back. Don't know what to tell you. Every now and then I'll press Q on accident, and then everything goes haywire for me. Is it tilde that freaks it out? Tab? I don't know then. Caps lock? Yeah, no, literally none of the buttons surrounding Q. Well, I haven't pressed 2, but that's because 1 and 2 are like my start and stop record buttons, and since my recording is still going, I'm going to assume I'm not pressing those. And being fair, it's 1 and 2 on the numpad, but I don't want to run the risk of it screwing up my recording, Oh jeez. I think I'm gonna do some tests after this episode to see what the scoop is there, but like, given that none of the major keys that I'm likely to hit are actually what's going wrong when that happens, I'm really confused as to what it must be, like a multiple key input thing that causes the screen to freak out like that. But it's just part of me being rusty and not used to. We ended up not picking up the item. It gives us more trinket room. Now that we would actually want 2 trinkets. That's funny. And I'm not saying that as the salty funny. That's not what this is. That's actually funny, because me being a poopy pants and a water butt has caused me to not pick up something that would now suddenly actually be useful to us. And it's entirely my own fault, is the truth of the matter there. But we'll keep moving on here if I can get out the door. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Whenever the screen freaks out, I chalk it up to me being very, 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 very new at this. So please don't hold it against me too much that I'm a fool. And I'm, a fool for your love and no more. Alright, Pride. Get absolutely deleted, honestly. Justice card doesn't mean a whole lot to us down here, but we'll take it anyway. But yeah, this rings very true with several runs ago where it was the first episode of my, get me out of here, of my re-recording. I think it was like episode 7 or 6 or something like that I recorded, and I wasn't too proud of that one, but it's gonna go up anyway. But this one's on a whole nother level. Like, this is just me being very salty and me still somehow toiling away towards a victory anyway. I can't guarantee that this one's a win, don't get me wrong, but like, we have so much power that if we don't win, it's going to be even more frustrating. Because this should be a win, right? Like, we have technology. That's such a good item. And we have, like, a poison effect that deals damage over time. And hey, look, the Headless Horseman. On the second to last floor, I'd like to mention, this was on the first floor when it killed us as Lilith. Just putting that out there into the universe for my own friggin' sanity, that it's ridiculous that is a boss that you can find. We're not going to take the flight. It's good, but we need the HP, obviously. Obviously, my play is necessitating that, but just thank you, game. Thank you for for really giving me that level of just reassurance that I was super screwed over on that run. There's no point in playing any of that. There's no point in really giving it a shot, because all we can really get out of it is like if we get really lucky with the like cup guy, the like guy who has the host hats and he shuffles them, we can like get what the scuttle. Like, ooh, cool. What, spiders don't immediately attack us, or flies don't immediately attack? Like, it doesn't. It's not good enough for us to waste our time further. This is, yeah, we're 45 minutes in. I ain't no way am I gonna sit here and play a friggin' a game of chance just for the chance to get a mildly rare item that means nothing to us at this stage of the game. Like, why would I do that? And the obvious and sincere and correct answer is I wouldn't. So I'm not going to, and that is what it is. Now, I would like to talk for a second on a bit of the lighter side of news. How, for one, that just made an A. Can I? Thank you. But B, how our stream is the exact color of mellow yellow. Like, it's almost identical, and it's because we've taken number 1 and we have a poison effect, so it's like a light green mixed with a yellow. But like, it's that's the color it be, and I don't make the rules, I just play by them. So I'm sorry you have to now think that we're shooting mellow yellow out of our eyes, but we are. But oh man, this run, it's a trial by fire, it's a trial by anger, and it's pretty fly. What it is, and I'm upset. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I'm hungry. None of these things are true. I am a little frustrated, but it's just, woo boy. This is a tough one to get through, guys. You know, be it just on my end, I hope. You know, if you are watching this, if this one sees the light of day, I hope this isn't as hard to get through for you as it has been for me. Because this has been a doozy. A doozy of a whopper. Part of me hopes that we miss the 72%. But we'll see what happens. We're probably going to win despite my salt. And bad play. Thank you, Lost Fly, right there. Whatever, that pretty fly, for protecting me right there. We didn't deserve it, but we got it anyway. Thank you, Infamy. Alright, that's my fault. Alright, beams. We're too fast for the beams. Alright, we won. Oh, we gotta deal with the... Hey, we unlocked Ipecac. Alright, that is actually big, because that's one of the best items in the game. I know I said that about Mom's Knife, but it's true. We're gonna try and fight Satan, because why not? We got an unlock, so I might have to show this. This one's going to the review board. We're gonna see what they think. We're gonna see what the offsite producers have to say about this one. But I gotta level with you. If I got it my way, this one is not gonna see the light of day. Not that like. Not that it would be the end of the world. It would be fine if they said that it should, you know, that this should go out, but their word will be final on it, but I'm gonna tell them if they don't like it, I gotta know. This is the one to tell me about. Because this one... Oh, this one. I'm complaining away, I know. I should shove it, especially if this one is going to see the light of day, because no one's going to want to hear old Joe complain the whole time. But, you know, a little too late. I think it's a little late to raise that grievance. But, you know, it's tough. And the tough part is that we unlocked Ipecac, which it's just so good. So with that unlock, like I can I can tell you a couple things for sure. For one, this is my last episode that I'm recording in this recording session for sure. I'm gonna need to cool off, do something, make me forget my woes. You know, have a nice trip in friggin' Animal Crossing, go fishing for a bit. Who knows? But you know, I need to do something that isn't this. That isn't me grinding away on my Switch or playing this. Great. You know, that's just what I wanted to see, really. Cool. This will help for all the shops I'm going to see in the future. I hope you can hear my very pronounced sighs that I've been letting out here, because they've been often during this one, let me tell you. Oh boy. But no, it's just this one again is it's the last one I'm doing in this session, and I can tell you that with me unlocking Ipecac, it's going to make it hard to want to just, you know, yeet it into the stratosphere. But I might. There's always the chance. So this could be another lost episode, but for a whole another reason, man. This one might be lost because I'm losing it myself. I'm losing it from you. You know, I'm gonna make it disappear. You know, might be the case, but oh, cool, another headless horseman. That's, you know, loved you so much last time we fought. Although I will say, having a big room makes a big difference for this guy, because you know he didn't even remotely pose a threat to us there. But before, he was our worst nightmare. But no, this is like I said, definitely the last one in this session, so that maybe next time I can come back less salty. And by maybe, I mean I better. But it's also really, this is the kind of room you're gonna get me now. That's fine. It's fine, Isaac. I can tell that you don't want me to play you, and I think you can tell that I don't want to be playing you right now either. I think we're just fighting. I think that's what you wanted to do today. Isaac, I think today you woke up and you were like, let's fight with Joe. And the time we did it. But you know, you're winning the fight, Isaac, because I am gonna go away after this one. at least for today, you know. And tomorrow I might record some Nuzlocke just to comfort myself. I might, you know, fool around and play some indie games or something. Oh, bad damage. But yeah, this is oh, Satan. Satan. This is a rough one. We still might lose, which gives me hope. Because that loss would mean that we don't have to show anyone this, and I can hide my shame, bury it away forever. But we're trying. I'm not gonna throw, not giving up. I just really want to. This is, yeah. Are we having fun yet, Isaac? Has this been fun for you? It's been an absolute friggin' treat for me, man. Just a delight. Oh, get me out of here. Oh my god, stop it. Get me out of here. Bomb bag. Alright, great. Oh, okay, so we unlocked Ipecac, we unlocked Bomb Bag, we unlocked something about Blind Baby or whatever. And we made it through. This one is 53 gall-darn minutes long. Oh boy. Well, if you stuck around this long, I'm sorry. This one I will not be asking you for a like. It's one that if you leave a like on this one, it's because you like me more than you like my sass today. If you are subscribed, this one will be an evident oddity for you, and if this is the first one you've seen, how'd you make it this long? But thank you if you did. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for putting up with everything I do here. Feel free to leave a like if you want. Sub if you haven't already. I would appreciate you sticking around. Where we'll see sunshine and rainbows and better days. Follow me on Twitter where you can see what I'm up to on there. Basically, right now, because no one's following me at the time of recording this, I've just been, that came off as rude. Oh man, I'm in a rare form right now. Because it's been relatively slow over there, I'm just posting links to when videos go live, just kind of an additional notification thing. Once I start getting some more people, I will be interacting more, posting more personal things, telling stories. Who knows what I'll be up to on there. But for right now, a whole lot of just posting what's going on, and if I get some more followers, some people want to talk on there, I'd be happy to talk to you, and it can be more than that. So please follow me there if you haven't. You can follow Orange Joe, that's at Most Folks on there. If you have questions about how to spell that, check the description box down below. And as the description box always tells you, I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a better day than I've been having at this episode, and it's going off to the producers. If you see it, thank them, not me. We'll see you in the next one, and who knows if this one will be the next one. Have a good one.